And we're live.
Woo! Okay. Welcome, my darlings, my disappointments, and all in between. Today we are sponsored by computer issues. What the fuck, computers?
More like Wi-Fi.
How
Wi-Fi issues.
dare you?
And our secondary sponsor today is the legendary Goatman.
Yes.
Thank you, Goatman.
I'm on your bridge, Goatman.
It's my
You
bridge
have
now.
to kill me. You have me off your bridge, you're gonna have to kill me.
He did kill somebody once.
Goatman. Where's the oh, okay, you just okay. Goatman. All right.
Killed by the Goatman.
Time to zoom out because it's too zoomed in.
All right, then. Ready? So last night, the night for your characters, you all went back to the thing. Elwith, what were you doing during this time?
We were all.
I assume you just like went back with like Bishop and them, and you just like went to your room, if you'd like.
Yeah, she went to the room and just kind of played music for a while.
Then Bishop charges in.
Till the whole sleepover thing happened.
Yeah, until that.
And then just calm emotions.
Sure.
Yeah,
because I never get to use it in combat, or not after combat.
Yeah.
Bishop barges into everyone's room saying, "Sleepover party in Theo's. Let's go."
And
So Bishop.
And then I imagine that when Elwith comes in, she just sees pretty much everyone in the room is just in a cuddle pile.
And she goes to the furthest spot away from Bishop.
I knew it. She won't like it if she's there.
Oh my god, you fucking killed him!
I called that.
Okay. Bishop,
We need calm emotions now, shit!
Okay. So, Bishop, you see your party members starting to go to sleep. What would you like to do?
Are they all asleep?
Let's just assume by now you waited.
I apologize. That is my dog.
Waited until they all like start passing out.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait until I make sure everyone is like out cold, and then I'm gonna get up and head outside.
I am a head out.
Yeah, I was just doing the same thing.
I want to follow.
I'm gonna look for a.
Grace, roll a perception check to see if Elwith notices him getting up.
Oh.
Bishop, roll a stealth check.
What was it? A perception for me?
Yeah.
I am great at stealth,
Dirty 20.
which is a lie. I got a natural 20.
Oh,
I
we're
was
at a
literally
standstill.
What is your add to that? What do you add to that?
+1.
Oh wow, yeah.
Mine is +2.
Are you still wearing your armor? Because if
You said you gotta.
No,
you said
Bishop
you gotta
took off
join
his
the 20.
armor when we were going to sleep. He takes off his armor when he sleeps.
Bryce, you said Elwith got a dirty 20.
Yep.
So you're 20 and he's 21. So you don't quite notice. Like you look around and he's like out of the room already.
Can I follow?
Can if you'd like.
See if I catch up to him?
All right, Bishop, what would you like to do?
He's not really hiding anything. Just kind of looking for a quiet place to sit down.
Yeah.
Kind of like in a grassy spot, like near a tree or something. Not like really in the middle of the area, just kind of like a spot out of the way.
Damn, Bishop wants that grass.
Okay, you do that.
He's gonna sit down in a meditative like state and take out his holy symbol, which is I guess I can explain it. It's not really hidden. It's a domino that he usually ties to the bottom of his lance or to his satchel that he has on his outfit. But right now he's sitting in a meditative state and he has the symbol to his forehead. And he is praying.
What is your god? You can type it in the DMs if you like.
Give me 1 second. I can type that in real quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, I remembered something.
Oh,
That's
there's a
not
dash
obvious.
there that shouldn't exist.
That was what I remembered. I remembered what I knew what the
Okay.
domino symbol was. So I was like, wait, it's in there
There's a
somewhere.
dash there that shouldn't exist. I can only find that.
Okay. I didn't mean to ask you this earlier, so I could look it up more. Okay.
I sent
Alright.
you before in our thing of a little snippet of what my goddess is. I believe I sent it to you. I could be wrong.
Ow. I just
Go
popped my
ahead.
hip.
Okay. So he's going to sit down, close his eyes, and ask her if he's doing the right thing, if he's on the right track, if he has any, almost asking for guidance. He doesn't really know if this is where he's supposed to be, if it's going to help him find what he's looking for. And when he asks that, he's just going to close his eyes even tighter and just hold the domino in his hand, hoping for anything.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
He doesn't feel anything at first, and then it feels like almost not even like a physical touch, more like a warm, halfway between a warm breeze and someone putting their hand on the top of his head and just running it down the back of his head lightly.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Well,
It
it's not as
feels-
creepy as
it
if you were
feels-
praying to your god and someone just sniffed your hair deeply.
Yeah. And it feels like a sense of comforting warmth and just support, when your parents when your parents go I'm proud of you and they put your hand on their shoulder, that kind of feeling.
He's going to slightly smile and take a sigh and go, I'm trying. I don't know if it's the right thing, but I'm trying. And then opens his eyes and takes the domino back in his pocket and walks back towards the tavern, but stops halfway and looks up at the sky for a second and go, one day I'll go home. Not yet. And then go inside and then go back into the room with everyone and then go back to sleep.
Time to cry, boys.
Okay. All right. Pip.
Oh fuck.
You still have that raven feather on you, yeah?
Oh yes.
Okay. Roll a d20. Roll 2 d20s and give me the higher number.
Oh fuck me. 11.
Not high enough.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Here we go.
Pip goes to sleep and what was it? Suddenly she's back in a tent and she's looking at a cage and someone's behind her and they're trying to groom her feathers and stuff, but she keeps wiggling and then she hears a voice behind her that's terrifyingly familiar because she used it tonight. You need to stop fighting me or I will rip your feathers out. I will sell you as a featherless bird. Those exist. And I can probably fetch a better price for that than for a little runt like you. So stop struggling and hold still. And then thankfully that dream ends. And suddenly she finds herself plopped down into a chair. And she looks across from her, across a dinner table. And she sees a woman and she's playing cards, but she can't quite focus on her face. And the lower half of her face, because the top half of her face has a raven mask. And she looks up at her and smiles and says, I'm sorry I couldn't get you out earlier, child. But don't worry, I'm here. And she just continues laying down cards. Oh, and Pip. If Pip tried to talk right now, she would find that she can.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pip doesn't know what
In
to
like
do with
a
that
voice,
fucking
a
information.
voice, and a voice Pip hasn't ever heard before. And she realizes it's her voice, if she had one.
Well,
Does Pip say anything?
Pip is gonna sit and stare, wide-eyed and confused and sort of terrified, but for some reason she feels oddly comforted by the presence of this woman. And
Okay.
she'll she had her hands up a little, sort of as a defensive mechanism, and she'll lower her hands down and stare some more, and then ask quietly, Raven Queen?
And she smiles at you, and like for a second, like you can like see her mouth, and she just like smiles warmly. Yes, child, you have my symbol.
Pip will touch sort of near her shoulder where she had taken the little feather and tucked it in among her own, and she'll quietly say, I do. You are with me?
Of course. I am with all the people in this town. You'll find, if you ask, everyone in this town has been having bad dreams. Strange dreams, but with me, I am assisting. As are the others, as well as they can. But there's something rotten in this town. And then she looks up and like smiles at her. But thankfully, you are all here. And you will all do great things. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And Pip, this is where your dream ends. Rowan, I'm not even gonna have you roll. You just like open your eyes, and you can probably tell you're dreaming, but you're in a room and you are facing a door. And past you walks two people, a man and a young girl. The young girl has like long blonde hair. The man has like, sorry. The man has like short blonde hair, and he turns to the girl and like crouches in front of, and as he turns to like smile at the girl, you see he has like piercing green eyes that remind you so much of the Duchess and the Duke.
Ooh.
And then he turns back to the door, and as he starts to unlock it, the girl like whimpers and like pulls back, and like and you can see like her shoulders are shaking a little bit. And he turns back to the girl and he like crouches, and he has like a warm smile, and he says, "Now you must be brave. You know you are very important. You have a very important job to do." And the girl nods, and he says, and then his smile turns like kind of cold and mean, and he goes, "Repeat." And the girl like shudders and says, "I have a very important job to do. So I am very important. So I must be brave." And he like, his smile goes warm again, and he nods, and he's like, good. Now, go downstairs. I will be there shortly. And he opens the door, and she goes down. And he stops, and he turns, and he looks at you, Rowan, and he smiles.
Ew.
A cruel, mean smile. And you realize he sees you. He says, "Rowan, I'm so excited to finally make your acquaintance. Do you know you have something of mine? Well, don't worry, I won't come for it this time, or I won't have them come for it this time. You seem to run so very well. Not as well as Amra, obviously, but what can you do? Don't worry, though. It's...
Rowan is
Go ahead.
panicky. Rowan is like hyperventilating.
Don't worry, though. You'll come find me soon enough. It's changing you, isn't it? It's changing things around you. It's changing people around you. and he's like slowly like walking towards you now, and he says, I have written down, and just remember, Rowan, you are very important too. You also have a very important job to do, and I am so very excited to meet you. And then he lunges for you, and the dream ends. And you are like,
Disgusting. I hate it.
Oh,
and you're like in like a blank room. Like there's no doors or windows or anything. It's just a blank room. And that's your thing for the rest of the night.
I will
Sloth
fight
did
him.
way too well at that because I feel so gross now.
Yep, I don't like
I was
it.
thinking about it last night at work. Oh, I love my job.
I feel like I need to take a freaking shower.
A little bad y'all could not see my face during that. I'm just like way too pleased with myself. Okay. All right then.
Am I the only one who doesn't get a dream?
Bishop doesn't get a dream.
Not tonight.
Oh God,
That's ominous
that's
as
a dream
fuck.
for me.
Okay. All right. So, what time do y'all think you're awake in the morning?
I will probably wake up soon after the dream.
Okay.
I'll probably be up at
We
dawn.
planned to wake up as soon as possible, and Chris is very good at getting up with the dawn, so she will be up.
Yeah, Bishop only sleeps about 4 hours a night, so he'll be up pretty early.
Okay.
Probably
When
the same.
either
I got
Theo
about
or
like 20.
Bishop move because she's leaning, like she's between both of them in this sort of cuddle pile that they've all fallen asleep in.
Is Apple still sitting on Bishop?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, she'll wake up when he wakes up.
She'll wake up whenever either Theo or Bishop moves, because she's a light sleeper, but also not. Like, if she's physically moved, she'll wake up, but if somebody literally just screamed in her ear, she wouldn't even move. The child could sleep through a hurricane, and she would not care.
As long as it doesn't touch her, she's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
Jody, I have an appointment.
if a tornado
Oh, go
straight
ahead.
up tore up the room around her, but left the bed and her untouched, she would stay asleep.
Okay.
Wow.
Jody, I have a question for you.
Oh, do you?
What time does ALDRIC wake up?
Oh, Aldrich gets up slightly before dawn because, of course, he has to fix his hair, get his outfit ready.
Love her so much.
Okay.
Sometimes he'll sit and read. You never know. Oh, and
Okay,
he
my
needs to.
boy's gonna be sleeping in a bit. Okay. All right, back to you guys. What would you like to do now that you're waking up?
Rowan is kind of sitting on the bed. Her eyes are red as if she's been crying, but she's not entirely there.
Guys, is it time for calm emotions?
Yeah.
I just want Elwith to wake up and immediately say, "Do we need calm emotions?" Immediately. The only thing she says when she wakes up.
Pip is gonna sort of crawl towards Rowan, like sort of flop off of the bed because she's still like semi-exhausted, but not exhausted, but she's still sort of waking up. So she'll sort of approach Rowan and reach out,
Rowan.
touch her hand really gently, not like trying to get her to pay attention, just letting her know like that she's there.
Rowan doesn't really respond. She just kind of looks over at you but doesn't seem to see you.
Pip will get a little closer, seeing as Rowan didn't flinch away when she touched her, and will sit close to her, sort of lean her head against her shoulder, and won't say anything or do anything, just kind of sit there and let her know that Pip is there and she's not alone.
Rowan kind of leans into Pip as well.
This and doesn't go over, but just sort of is clearly watching and just slightly smiles. And if Rowan looks over
What the
at her, then Carissa will make
Not my dog this
a
time.
sort of smile at her.
What?
God damn
I
it.
couldn't hear Isabel.
What Pip will do is Pip will sort of tilt her head up and to the side so she's addressing Rowan, and will say in sort of a staggered speech, she'll say, "Bad game."
I guess you could say that. More like a bad memory.
Pip will quietly nod and say, "Me too."
What a wonderful thing to have in common.
And Pip will pause for a minute and then say, "We are together, not
Yes,
alone."
I suppose.
And we will, pauses again, be okay.
Yeah, that's what she used to say as well.
She?
No one important.
Pip will tilt her head and go, "Important?"
Suddenly, Rowan is going to remember what she saw in the dream, and she's going to shoot up and go, "Oh my god.
What is
Oh
it?
my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I think the Duchess might be evil."
What?
Pip is very startled by
Reggie
this.
agrees.
Pip just sort of almost falls over because Rowan moved so fast, and will sit up and just be like looking at Rowan and then glancing over at Carissa like, "Do you know what the fuck's happening?"
At this point, I'm waking up and I'm just like, what?
Wait, what makes you think that? What have you seen? What?
I know it seems silly, but I had a dream, and I saw a man who was talking to what looked like Duchess, but she might have been a child. She looked like a child, and he was talking to her about being important, and that she was supposed to be doing something important. And I can't help but think that she might have something to do with it.
Oh,
Sloth, are you currently breaking a chair?
No, I knocked something over. It's fine. Nothing broke. It's fine. It's all good.
Okay, I got worried.
Yeah, it's fine.
a couple of nights ago when we were heading into the city, I had a dream. I saw the Duke. That's where I recognized him from. I was wrong earlier when I said I thought he was evil. It wasn't what I thought, but that's two of us now who've had dreams. I think I might have been the Duchess in that dream. There's definitely something odd going on here.
I had another one as well. It was the same night as you, probably, when we were getting into town. It was,
Yes.
remember the Duchess's child? The one she was very fond of? Renee.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
She was there. She was in the dream. I hadn't even met her. It looked like she was in the catacombs that was under. There were skulls on the wall, and I can't. From what we saw from that tunnel, I think she might have been there, or is going to be there. She was crying.
Oh dear. Please not this. Oh. They're using children. we have to stop them. We have to stop whatever this is.
Yeah.
Pip is gonna sort of pipe up and sort of tilting her head will say, "The little one?"
No, I don't think so. It can't be.
Pip will tilt her head the other way and go, "Can it?"
I think around this time, Jody, ALDRIC would see the canary come into his tent, and she goes, so me and Sammy and Gail, we're going into town. We have to walk Sammy back to the castle, and I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go with them. I know she's in there. I know Anna is in there. I just have to find her. I know she is. Okay?
ALDRIC will sit up from where he's sort of lounging and will look at Canary, think for a moment, and then go, "Well, of course, now I'm going to have to come with you."
And she sighs, like, you don't have to. I'm getting stronger. I've learned new spells, and I can do things. So it'd be fine.
ALDRIC will just go, "No, I have to. Because I need to go into town anyway, and I want to see Sammy. I miss him."
Okay. I mean, you saw him last night.
Well,
At
yes,
dinner.
but I miss him still.
That's true. Yeah, we all miss Sammy. I think I saw him in the town. He was so weird. It was like it wasn't him. He's all stiff and she imitates like a weird voice, like stiffened, and I'm professional, man, and I'm royalty, kind of thing.
ALDRIC is gonna laugh and sort of swing his legs off of the bed he was laying on and stand up and say, "That wasn't Sammy, that was the Duke. It's like a different personality, I swear."
Yeah. All right, let's go. So you all meet up. Gail is there. They're like a tall, slender figure. They have brown. They have I'm trying to describe it like a dark olive brown skin and long black hair that's tied in a braid in the back. And they go, "Well, let's get this party move on." And Sammy, also known as Samuel, also known as the Duke, says, "Yeah, this has been fun. I'm gonna have to actually come by and try that stew again. That stew was looking really good. You have to tell. I have to get the recipe. We can give it to the cooks in the kitchen. We can give it to the bakers. Bakers, well," and he pauses "Do bakers make stew? It's not technically, it's cooking. Give it to the cooks, and they can distribute it to the city. Popular as hell, man."
ALDRIC will sort of tap Sammy's arm and just go, You're rambling again."
Sorry, I'm just...
Exactly.
That's a word for it. And he gives the city you can see the wall from where you guys are. That's a word for it. And he looks apprehensive. Well,
ALDRIC is gonna smile.
Let's go
Just
back.
this knowing smile.
Man, I'm so late. My sister's she's gonna freak. She's probably already freaking out by now. And he whips his hands through his hair, and is like, "It'll be fine. Smooths it back." And he puts up,
"Nope, she's not worried. She's too busy sacrificing children." I don't say that out loud.
and she he puts on big fake macho thing. It's like, "I'm gonna go be the Duke now."
ALDRIC's gonna laugh. He's just gonna Please, don't ever do that again.
What do you mean? I am so strong, manly. Oh.
Sammy, please.
All right, let's get going. And you guys also, welcome back. And you're about most of the way there. When something seems to catch your eye or the corner of your vision, you're in like tall grass now. That's like, it's not that tall. It's just like up to your waist. And you swear you see something moving through it. And then another shape. And then another. And then another. And I'm going to move you guys on row 20 over to where it is.
Oh boy.
And you see this many things moving in the grass.
Gross.
Oh my.
Nasty.
And Canary's like, that's a lot, guys. What is that?
I don't know.
That is
but
a
I
lot.
see it too.
I'm gonna, and she pulls out like a single piece of parchment and like a bit of chalk, a bit of graphite that they use as a pencil, and starts writing on it real quick, and then like folds it, and it suddenly like folds into like an origami board and like takes off into the city. And back at the tavern, you all hear on the window.
At that, Bishop's gonna wake up his open his eyes. Not wake up his eyes. Oh my gosh.
His
Look at
eyes
his
are
eyes.
sleeping, nothing else.
Opens his eyes, and I believe he's probably like right underneath the window because he fell asleep on the floor.
You see an origami board like tapping on the window with speak.
I'm
That's
gonna
some
open
Harry
the
Potter
window.
shit. I bet it's a howler.
Yep, I'm opening the window. Please yell at me.
It comes in and like puts itself into your hands and unfolds itself, and it says, "A few dozen yards outside Eastern Gate, under attack. Please help us." And it just says Canary underneath.
Oh, it's the paper message I sent her. Okay, cool. Bishop's immediately gonna know what that is, and if no one else is already awake, start waking them up and explaining the
awake.
paper.
Most of us are awake.
Yeah, Chris.
Then he's gonna quickly write a message to the Canary saying "on our way" and then sends it out.
Okay.
Pip is gonna sort of sense the atmosphere, and she's gonna grab her little dagger, and she's gonna go, fight.
Yes, Pip.
What's
fight.
wrong, Bishop? What does it say?
The paper is from the Canary. I gave her a piece of the messaging. Instead of writing her in the morning like we were going to, plans changed. She messaged me. Apparently they are in a fight somewhere and we need to get there now.
Oh, but then we need to go.
We need to leave now. And as he's saying that, he's already strapping his armor onto himself and grabbing his shield and lance.
Yeah,
Pip is
Rowan
putting
always
her
puts
leathers
her
on.
here.
She's getting all ready.
Where is it? I'll run ahead. I don't need to get any armor on.
I'm
You said it was how many meters? How many meters away?
She was like estimating, so like a few dozen yards outside the Eastern Gate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like leg it.
And Bishop's already explained what the Canary looked like to you guys, so he's just like
Okay.
ahead of us. Look for this type of
The magpie, but long hair.
magpie long hair.
To just leg it straight over.
First person who gets downstairs, one of the barkeeps down goes, "Oh, you guys have a package for you then when you're done." Okay.
As this person's just sprinting out the door, he's like, "Oh, I have a
Oh.
hey, I have a bye."
I'm assuming Bishop's going to be the last one down because he has a lot of pieces he has to connect to himself. So,
Yep,
again,
Henry bye, sir. She goes, bye, sir. And she's trying to get her cue on her back foot. She's like, goodbye. I can't run.
so Bishop's just going to be like, "We'll be back for that," and just heads on out.
Okay.
Pip has climbed up onto Bishop, and because he's got armor, she has something to hold on to. So she's sort of perched on his side and sort of near his shoulder, like a little vulture thing,
Oh,
Okay.
so cute.
As you guys all get out
riding
there,
into battle.
you see ALDRIC and, well, you don't know his name, yeah, but you see him and the canary like on either side, and you see the Duke like standing like guard in front of someone who's like trying to like assemble something like in the grass, and like who's like right next to the wall, and you see like starting to like slowly stalk around in the grass. You see
Nasty things.
these. You see these. I dropped it into the special D&D chat.
Oh, that is horrible.
Oh, I don't like that.
Have
The
you guys ever
worst
seen
thing I've
Lady in the
ever
Water?
seen.
What
Have
is
you
that?
have you guys ever seen Lady in the Water?
Yes.
Oh
No.
no. I
Just think
dislike.
grass wolves.
I
They're called
dislike.
skrunts.
I dislike
called-
very much.
Called skrunts, basically grass wolves. Bad news bears.
They're terrifying.
Okay,
We need fire.
everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
We
Here we
need
go, boys.
fire.
No, we should have bought some oil after wasting
Oh,
oh, I rolled really good. I'm happy.
I rolled really bad.
I rolled a 19.
I'm
That is-
sorry, folks, but that's a natural fucking 20.
Same.
I rolled a 17.
I hear something squeaking and I'm worried.
Efficiency.
I rolled a 10.
22.
Oh, that was me rolling out my keyboard.
Ah, I was worried.
Brain melting in my skull. Oh boy, the Duke got a 20.
Hey, question.
Oh,
Fuck do I
oh.
roll? Fuck do I add to
Oh, no.
initiative?
Your
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
proficiency, I believe.
Dexterity modifier.
Right.
I
So
was
if I,
thinking I couldn't find my phone. I got like real scared. Oh boy, that have been good.
oh DM, I'm just gonna let you know. I don't know if you meant to do this or not, but I do not have a sheet for ALDRIC, so I'm just gonna start making shit up as I go.
That's fine. You did find. You didn't.
I have his sheet like myself, but not on Roll20. So
Oh no, that's fine. I can't. I don't really go into that when I'm doing this. It's all too much info, in my brain. What did Aldrich roll?
ALDRIC is gonna. Well, I gotta fucking roll because I didn't think to roll anyway. Woo! Well, that's fucking cocked. There we go. That's a roll. God damn it! Why do my dice love? It's the ladybug. My dice love me. It's the I swear to God, I'm gonna send this fucking image to chat. 2 natural 20s. In
Can I have
like
your dice?
one roll after the other. What the fuck?
Jesus. So what is that with his modifiers?
With his modifiers.
Yeah.
I think. Let me see. Oh boy.
I was so excited to roll these guys out. I saw it on like Tumblr. I'm like, oh yes.
Something's giving me nightmares with that movie. How could you do this? Like
Right,
PTSD
that
of
is
my
a-
childhood.
With his modifier, 21.
Cool beans. Yeah, that was actually that's my favorite part of the movie. That was like the best part in my opinion because those guys were terrifying looking. It was great. Bishop, what did you roll?
20. So a natural 20, so it's 22.
Oh no, Bishop.
22.
Okay. What is your dex?
My dex. Give me a second.
Oh,
I'm
Christ.
sure
You got
it's
the
plus
same as
0. Yeah, it's plus 0.
They roll up to the fight and Bishop instantly gets fucking decked.
Okay.
Elwith in the corner.
All right. Elwith, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Cool beans.
Wow, our dice love us today, boys.
Yeah, only for initiative though. Remember,
You
it's only
win.
initiative.
I
Yep,
rolled
got
a
it.
7.
Hey, that means your fighting rolls are gonna be great. Unless you
Rowan?
rolled nat 20s are gonna suck.
Rowan?
I rolled a 10 with modifiers.
Okay. Apple. Apple?
Well, I rolled a 17.
Okay. Elwith. I mean, no, Carissa. Jesus.
I was gonna say I already did.
Carissa?
15.
Okay. Alrighty then. First in the order is the Duke, I believe. Let me adjust a few things. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Okay, first in the order is the Duke. He is going to pull this page. He is going to use his, actually, first he's going to use his, one of his bard features. He sees you all coming, and he pulls out the pan flute that is very recognizable to you guys, plays that thing again, and Carissa, Bishop, and Aldrich, you all gain, shit, what was it? You get 5 temporary hit points, and you can now move up to your speed without provoking a reaction.
Now, immediately.
Now.
Cool.
So you can do that now if you'd like, and then...
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Oh, you get 5 temporary hit points, and you can move up, and you can move... Shit, where is it? Fuck. And you can move your whole speed if you'd like, or up to your whole speed without provoking a reaction.
I just dropped all of my fucking dice. Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Aldrich, Carissa, and Bishop.
All right, cool.
And then he's going to use...
Hey, DM, check your DMs.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
Just quiet whisper. Oh, I'm just gonna say for a PSA for this recording, I'm gonna cough more than fucking usual because I got bronchitis.
Oh, Jesus.
My poor Jody.
We're just loving life.
Rip.
All right, you got a thing now. All right. Okay. So next he's going to use Vicious Mockery on one of the scrunts. I love that word, scrunt. It's weird. Okay. Let's see how wise these boys are. Oh, that is a wise boy.
Oh no. Wise boys.
Well, he just rolled really well. So, does nothing, and he's like, fuck. And next in the order is Bishop.
I can move, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll get up right next to Carissa. Yeah. And get into a defensive stance. Because there's not much I can do yet, so I'm just going to do that.
Okay. Next, excuse me. Next in the order is Aldrich.
Hello?
Aldrich.
Hello?
Aldrich, Jody.
Next in the order is Aldrich. Whenever
Oh,
Jody.
fuck. I had muted my mic and I'm a dumbass.
Okay.
I'm fucking dumb. Alright, so... Aldrich. Oh, fuck me. I tried to zoom in and I zoomed all the way in on one of their faces and it did not go well. I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, no. These aren't pretty boys.
No, these are nasty boys.
Also, if any of y'all get close, you'll notice there's like, in between like all the greens, there's like black veins like popping up over like any bit of like
Ew.
stuff.
Ew.
Nasty. Well.
Oh, that's cool. They look like fun puppies. Let's play with them.
No, please don't. Please, don't play. No. Don't do
Play
this.
at your own risk.
No.
Is there a lifeguard on duty? No? Cool.
Okay, well, sorry, I'm yeeting, trying to get his frickin' spell list up, but, you know, the internet just fucking hates me, boys, so.
Well, you can just like, don't have to put it on the, I don't know. You do you, boo-boo.
I'm just making sure I know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, that's a nasty boy. Well, I'm just gonna fucking exist for a bit, you know?
Do you want to hold your tone until you can get it figured out, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so next in the order is Pip. So you, and then you again.
It's me, and then me again.
And then me once more.
It's just me, and then me. Pip is gonna... Where the fuck is Pip?
On my shoulders.
Oh, shit, that right. You're right. Pip
So
is
is
gonna...
Apple.
I figured someone would like picked her up and like carried her along because small.
Pip is gonna...
Small
Danger
boy.
child here. She's gonna fucking vault off of Bishop. And... She's a tiny thing, so it doesn't really take a lot to yeet her, so she's just gonna jump off a Bishop. And... No hesitation whatsoever, she's gonna yeet a fucking knife at the closest bitch.
Okay, go ahead and
I don't see
roll.
my icon on here, and I'm very sad about it.
I can move you if you like. Well, I can't actually. I lied.
You're
Yeah.
sort of further back.
I don't
Better?
know where I is.
You need to zoom
I
out.
moved you.
Oh, heck. I still don't see shit. I ain't seeing shit, Captain.
Zoom out further.
I did. I can see everybody else and
Yeah.
like the edge of the map and shit, but like
Yeah.
I don't see Pip.
Do you see Apple?
I see Apple, yes.
Now you see you. There's you.
No, I do not.
Nope.
There's nothing there.
Keep Apple near me because she's on my shoulders.
Okay.
Well,
Let's say you put
One
Apple
second.
down before you ran,
Okay.
because Apple does not want to be all up in the action and get killed. Apple is a cleric.
I don't go up in the action.
Oh, come on. Let me roll. Stop interrupting my shit, buddy. Come on. Where the
buddy.
fuck? Where the fuck? Where's my goddamn Kenku?
I don't know.
Fine. Be that way. Be that way. Fine. I'm gonna kick its entire ass. 1 second.
Me.
I love Roll20. It's just so great. It's so immersive and just the best. And that's not how you spell a word. Ha ha ha. Oh, go fuck yourself. Okay. All right.
Be careful.
Momentary difficulties.
Chris
Anyways,
will fight you in the street.
Damn straight.
I feel like our entire campaign has just been momentarily difficulties.
Oh, tiny baby. I found one. I found a good picture.
Oh.
Teeny baby.
Teeny. I can't fucking speak, boys.
Welcome to my world.
I was gonna say same.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What happened?
Now I have teeny baby.
Teeny baby! That's such a cute picture.
Get it controlled by you real fast, and there we go. Ribbon with the baby.
So, Pip has sort of vaulted off of Bishop as he was moving, so she's sort of over here, and she's gonna fucking yeet a knife at this bitch right there.
Okay. Roll to yeet the knife.
Roll to yeet.
Roll for yeet.
That is a 17.
That hits.
Alrighty. Now time to go through the complicated process of adding up every single fucking thing that I have to do for this damn knife.
Rogues, my guy. Rogues.
Oh yeah. Rogues are the shit.
Do you get sneak attack on this since there isn't? Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
he
it's the first
fucking
roll, so you get
sneaking
Because of the
advantage.
knife.
So you do.
Oh yeah, because of the knife. It you start, you hit it, goes back to you.
We sneaking boys. Alrighty, well that's that, and oh god, now I gotta add that. 12 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
On which one? This one?
This little fucker right there.
This one.
Di-
The one on the front? Yeah.
That.
12, you said?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next in the order is Elwith.
It's who?
Elwith. So, my voice.
Oh, fuck. No, you're good. Let me check something real quick.
Remember to take your allergy medication, kids.
Mood.
Life hack.
Hey, who's near me that I can touch and wants to become invisible?
I mean,
For some sneakers.
Pip is there.
Technically, Pip is like way away.
Anywhere near there.
Nah, she could be there.
Either Theo or Rowan. It will probably be very useful for Rowan since Rogue.
Oh,
Who's gone?
we've done lost somebody. Oh, space. Haley's
Oh
gone.
no.
No.
Really, come back.
Hello?
Okay, I'm very confused by this.
Friend?
Baby, come back.
Hello?
Baby.
Sorry.
Space.
Oh,
Okay.
welcome back.
I'm very confused.
Okay, so you did that, and did you touch Rowan? Did you touch Rowan?
Did
Rowan
you
want it?
show me on the door where the man touched you?
I'll give it to Rowan. Why not? So I move up here. Oops.
How do I change Discord that stops like fucking with everything? Jesus.
Mood.
Oh, that's
So I'll touch Rowan and cast it. Son of a bitch. My
and what
brain's
does
not
that
working.
do?
A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts the spell. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 2nd.
If you're on D&D Beyond, you can go on conditions and choose invisible, and it tells you what that does for you.
Ooh la la.
Well, I just
Free advantage. Good for you. Or the sneak attack.
Oh, right. Can I do that? Oh. Oh.
Is everything okay? What happened?
Yeah, I'm just having a good time.
Okay. All right.
I'm just trying to figure shit out.
Okay. So you do that. Next in. Was that end of your turn?
There's. Keep in mind, I'm a healer. There's not a lot I can do.
Okay.
Bardic
Next.
Inspiration.
You can.
What?
I
Inspire a
said,
bitch.
should use Bardic Inspiration.
Who should I give inspiration to?
Inspire the fuck out of Bishop.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking.
Do it.
Yeah.
Also, I love
I'll
the
do
fact that none of the party knows who this tall elven man is, but they're just like, you know what? I'm gonna fight for this motherfucker.
There are other priorities here.
He's a handsome boy too.
He is.
There's some
that
good-looking
grass
people
monster.
and then some ugly-looking
Canary
monsters.
asked for
I
help.
think we're gonna choose our battles here.
I can confirm that he is a very pretty boy.
All right.
How did my dice get knocked on the floor?
So next in the order is Apple.
Bapple.
Apple. Apple. Apple.
Apple.
What happened? Oh, sorry. Someone tried to call me, and it was a random number, so it messed up my speaker.
Nay.
What was happening?
Your turn.
Okay, so how far am I away from anything or whatever?
Quite.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55 feet. Don't worry, they're going to get a lot closer in like a second.
55 feet.
They are fast boys.
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh dear. Well, I'll go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt towards a creature of your choice within range, so it can hit one of them.
Okay.
I guess I'll go for the one in front of Carissa, I guess? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have to roll a d20, right?
Yes.
13.
Did you add your spellcaster spell attack bonus? That's what it's called.
Someone needs to remind me of that, like, every single time.
+2 plus wisdom modifier.
You're good. I keep forgetting it.
Oh, wait.
That's a thing too.
+2 plus wisdom. Give me a second. Okay, so +2 plus 2, so that's 4. So that's 17.
Okay.
Overall.
Why did this pop
sorry.
up on my
I got
screen?
distracted. Yep, that hits.
And then I have to, on a hit, the target takes 1d4, takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Okay. Roll 46 radiant.
Okay, 1 second. That's gonna take, but because I only have 40. 3, 2, 2,
I'll count for you.
and 4. So that's 7, 8, 9.
No, you rolled
10.
46.
Yeah, I rolled 3, 2, 2, 4.
Oh, 2. Okay, so
7,
11,
8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points of damage.
11.
Cool. Beans, and it's the one in front of Carissa, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hot, but it doesn't look like it's doing. It looks very hardy. Carissa, you are up next in the order.
Fucking plants.
I
That's
should
one
see
hardy boy.
before Carissa, I think. Because I rolled
What?
a 16.
What?
Oh
I
yeah,
should be
Theo,
before Carissa.
Theo got higher than Carissa.
Oh, where's the? I didn't put Theo on here because apparently I'm a goober.
I put it in instead because
Okay.
everyone is always talking over each other for the initiative.
Sorry.
I think you're more of a being.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, we are a lot of people.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So
We are men.
instead, next in the order is Theo. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I am moving past Pip.
Pip is gonna squeak at you as you move. She's
And
gonna go.
while I just give her a little smile, and while I'm running, I'm taking out my crossbow and loading it, and I'm shooting at this one,
Okay.
lower one. Because everyone is always too far for Theo to reach in the first round. Ooh, that's a 10.
Okay, that does not hit,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Okay. Anything you'd like to do next, or?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Now next in the order is Carissa. I'm not hearing you at all,
So she
Carissa, but I
moves
just
up to be next to that creature,
Okay.
and she will reckless attack it with the Morning Star, the Pufferfish Morning Star, which is a 23 to hit.
That very definitely hits.
And then that is... Oh wait, bonus action rage first. She's going to
Okay.
bonus action rage. And then that will do 11 points of piercing damage and then a further 3 points of poison damage.
So 14 points in all. That is 37.
And
Okay.
then she will also attack it with her hand axe in her other hand. Again, reckless. And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh,
That,
wow.
that very definitely hits.
Fucking
And
nailed.
that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. 44. It's looking real hot now. Okay. And you can almost see fur underneath. It's weird. Next in the order are the scrunts.
Ew.
Alright, the scrunt. I'm gonna start from the top down. This scrunt is going to 1 second. Yeah. Okay. This scrunt is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Scroll movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, he's going to move just about here. And this one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Jesus.
45, 50. Yeah, they're fast boys. Their movement is 50. Aldrich,
Jeez.
I
this
hate
one
that.
is...
One of them should be trying to attack Carissa and not everybody else. That is my opinion.
It's your opinion. This one's been tracking this guy though, so
The nastiest.
he's gonna try to bite you, and he rolls a what is it? 24.
Jesus.
Okay, and he's gonna does 8 damage, and you had to make a con saving throw. Hello,
What?
Jody.
Hi.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
For
fuck!
for Aldrich.
I zoned the fuck out.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, my guy.
It bit you. It did 8 damage.
Ow! What
And
a bitch.
Now you had to make a con save.
16.
Okay, so you do make it, but you do still take half damage from that. You take 5 poison damage.
Owie.
Yeah, from it biting you.
Damn,
Next.
bitch.
And order is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
So
Oh, actually, it stops right here, and then goes after you, Carissa.
Oh no.
Advantage because I attacked recklessly.
Reckless.
correct.
Good thing too, because it rolled a 15.
Oh,
And then it's 6. Okay, so that is
15 doesn't
30,
hit.
20. Oh, dirty 20, because it's a plus 5.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, does 6 piercing damage, and you have to make. Oh wait, since you're raging, is piercing damage less? You take less than. You take half.
Yes.
Is it piercing? Okay, I remember it's one of them.
Piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
Okay, and now make a con save.
This is poison, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I get advantage,
Next.
which is 17.
Okay, that makes it. But you still take. Was 10, so you take 5 poison damage.
And I am also resistant to poison, so that'll end up only being 2.
Nice.
'cause that's
All righty then. And in fact, only this one is going to come up then. No, not just this one. This one as well. And the one that just moved up to the left of Bishop is going to try to take a bite of him. And he's going to roll an 11. Does that hit?
Does not hit me.
Okay. The one below him.
It's me, right? Not Bishop.
Yeah, Theo. Sorry.
So I'm gonna repose that.
Nice. Go ahead.
Because I can, because that's the most useful thing I have. 19.
19. That very definitely hits.
Oh, that was bad. 9 points of lightning damage.
Nice. Okay. All right. Now the one below him sees a little tasty snack, and he's going to try to bite at Pip.
Have some chicken wings.
It's a 19.
How dare you?
No.
Okay. Does
I never said I was nice.
7 damage. You have to make a con save.
Pip.
Oh, fuck. Zone the fuck out again. God damn it. And I keep muting my mic because I'm eating chips. I gotta do what now? Same thing as for ALDRIC?
Roll a con. Yeah, roll a con save.
Whoop. Oh, fuck. That's a whole 9 right there, boys. Wait, hold on. I actually need to look at the fucking
The
shit.
saving throw is different. Yeah.
I gotta actually look at the shit now.
Look at shit.
Ow. Done went and injured myself. That's well, I do believe it. Wait, do I add my mod of shit to this?
I think I checked it out. It looks like you have wait, it isn't here. You have a +3 to your con save.
Oh,
so
lovely.
that's
So that's not.
How much is that?
So then that would be a 12.
It's not still not enough. So you take.
Ooh,
oh Jesus Christ! Oh God! You take an 18.
That's all right.
Damage. It's just a lot. No, 16.
I'm still.
16.
I'm having a good time.
Oof. Just ouches.
Pip
Oh,
is
wait,
having
next.
a fucking wild ride today, boys.
Next, this one's gonna move up a bit, and do I have one tucked back here? I do. I forgot about this boy. They're gonna come up here, and it's gonna be watching.
I'm gonna have to punch one in the face.
Probably.
Big fucking mood.
Next in the order is Rowan.
Rowan is currently my meat shield.
Rowan.
Not anymore.
shield.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna move to
she's
here.
invisible, so-
Actually, yeah, I'm invisible. Wait a
Oh yeah, you are.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to take a shot at him or I'm going to take a shot at this boy.
That fucker.
The one attacking the small bean. I'm going
Save me.
going to try and shoot him with an arrow.
Okay, go ahead.
Do I get advantage? Because I'm
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aha.
So that is, let me see. That is +3. That's an 18 to hit.
That very definitely hits.
Okie dokie.
Sneak attack.
Yay! That is.
I love that little yee.
That is 10 damage.
Cool. Thanks. You also get sneak attack damage? You do.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're invisible. Yeah.
I also do sneak attack. This is great. 13 damage.
We're so
You're welcome.
excited about things.
Jody, have you figured out the spell yet list for ALDRIC?
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay. Would you like to fire off a spell before Canary's turn?
Of course.
What?
Well, Aldrich's gonna do something a little scary. Hold on. Somebody's in my room.
Jody's got company.
It's my sister. Anyway, so Aldrich's gonna do something kind of scary.
Okay.
He's gonna, because there's this scary fucker right in front of him, he's gonna hold out his hand towards this thing, not trying to touch it, but he's gonna hold out his hand and, like, twist it very violently, and he is going to cast Channel Divinity Blood Puppet.
Nice.
So, starting at second level, he can use his thingamashit to briefly control the creature's
that?
actions against their
His
will.
thingamashit.
Using its blood?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have any blood left.
Well, fuck.
Oh dear.
There might be some dry, crusty bits in there.
Yeah, you see it like twitch, like a little bit, but like not a lot. You can
Wait,
control him a
what are
little bit.
these-
You can get
what are these things made out of again?
Okay, spoiler time. There's a dead wolf inside of it, and there's like just grass crusted up around it.
Ah, I see, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, my heart.
this thing technically would be flammable, yes?
Oh, very much so. They're all made of grass.
Oh, lovely. Because Aldric is gonna fucking punch the thing,
Nice.
and as he touches it, he will cast Ignite
Ooh.
and light the bitch on fire.
Nice.
Literally.
Go ahead. How does that work? Do I have to roll something, or do you roll something, or does it just happen? I don't know.
He has the ability to start fire with touch. Anything flammable will burst into flames if he smacks
God,
it.
where were you in the first campaign?
Nice.
Exactly.
All right. Ugh.
He's just a big flame boy. Alright.
All right. God, I have to look at fire now again. All right.
Fuck me.
Ooh, I can do a lot of things. Oh my god.
Mood.
I'm coughing and dying.
I can offer no relief.
Me.
Wow.
Damn
I
it.
just looked up. Being on fire. I just looked up being on fire 5e.
Thing on fire 5e.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I am going ahead. We're gonna roll a bitch. Ow.
My
That-
poor Jody.
I know I'm dying. It's so sad. Alright. Yep. Yep.
Oh, I can do something.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I hope to God this is the right spell, but, target must succeed on a dex saving throw.
I rolled a 15.
Oof. Let me
Hmm.
look at the thing now. Switch my freaking things again. How the fuck do I tell if it failed or not?
If you're using D&D Beyond, then go on to spells and it'll have your spell save DC.
I can just look up the spell for you if you'd like.
Huh?
It'll
I can just
be-
look it up.
No, I've looked it up. That's where I'm getting this information because D&D Beyond was not being fucking helpful.
What's
it
it
just
called
says
again?
it has to succeed on a dex saving throw.
It's against your spell save DC, which is 10
Yeah.
plus proficiency plus your... No, it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting ability. What class are you?
Well, that may or may not be a spoiler.
Well,
For this spell,
what ability do you use for your spell?
yeah, for this one, it's just depending on the what class it's under, like, so what that class depends on, like charisma
So
or wisdom.
is it charisma, wisdom, or intelligence?
It is intelligence.
So yeah.
Radio.
So then it's 10 plus proficiency bonus plus intelligence. No, 8 proficiency intelligence.
Ah, I see.
If you're using D&D Beyond, that should show up under spells.
Oh wait.
Your
Yeah, no,
spell
there
save
it is.
DC.
Yeah. You said you rolled a 15, yeah?
Yes.
Well, that just barely fails.
Nice.
I love
Okay.
that. I love
Well,
the
fuck.
slightly passive aggressive, just nice.
No, I'm super fine with this. Go ahead.
Ow. Alright. A bitch finna take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, so it does more damage than you think it would. Well, you kind of expect it to do more damage, but to do the damage it does, you know what I mean? Wasn't such. Anyways, next in the order is the canary, and
Yes, baby. I fucking stand.
We stand.
And she like reaches into like a pouch she has on the side, and she pulls out like a water skin, and she like pours a little bit on her hand, and she's like, and she turns to Aldrich, goes, Aldrich, look what I can do. That didn't mean to say it like that. It's like, hey Aldrich, watch this, and she flings out her hand, and a shard of ice comes off of the thing. It like freezes on her hand, on her fingers, and shoots into one of the creatures.
Elsa, is that you?
And that is a
As the DM just ignores me.
no, I chuckled. I'm trying to find dice.
There was a light chuckle there.
Yeah. And
I hear
it
somebody's
hits,
phone going off.
and my phone's vibrating. It's another telemarketer.
God damn it, telemarketer. You know, I like to. This is completely out of character, but I like to answer
boy.
telemarketer calls by saying, "Texas crematorium, you kill him, we grill him. How can I help you?"
Nice.
No context. Anyway,
Oh, that's
continue.
sad. Oh man, I don't get to do that. Fine. Anyways, okay, so it takes 7 points of piercing damage, and then it Wait. Okay, yeah, no. It explodes on contact, and it doesn't really have anyone around it, so it has to make a dex saving throw. Would it have to target and each? The target. Okay, yeah, it must make a dex saving throw. Fails that. And he takes 6 cold damage as like the thing like embeds itself into him and then like explodes in him.
Holy fuck.
Takes 9 more damage. And she looks at him with a manic gleam in her eyes, like, that's fucking cool, right? Alright.
Aldrich's gonna sort of just do like this respectful nod, but also like, holy shit.
Alrighty then. Next in the order is the Duke again. Dookie boy. Oh Jesus! Don't call him that. I won't call him that. Never mind.
Please don't ever do that again.
No, what did you call him?
Dookie boy.
Shut up. Sammy boy.
That's better.
Man.
Seeds. Doesn't have a lot of cool stuff. Ooh, except for this one. Oh boy. What is this? What's the thing of that? I gotta look up a spell now. Ba 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 ba. It's not a humanoid. Fuck you guys. All right. Fuck this thing. All right. Instead, he is going to come up to ALDRIC right behind him and like put his hands on him, and you take and use Cure Wounds on you. And you get. Don't you fucking fight me, you piece of shit. There we go. Really stop swearing on the podcast. And you get. Fuck, rolled a 1. So you get 7 points back.
Oh,
He heals you for 7 damage. 7 healing.
How
You know what I mean?
nice.
Okay. And he just says, "Good luck," and he goes back to like guarding Gale as they continue to try to make a grappling hook. All right. Next in order is Bishop.
All right, cool.
While I die.
I'm gonna do a couple things. First, how far can Bishop go?
30 feet.
I can't use the arrow thing. I don't know where it is.
Oh,
Oh, you mean like on
Yeah.
the map?
Yeah. Cool. He is going to move right here.
okay.
And for his action, he's going to use Channel Divinity to turn the unholy, which is an action that you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, consuming, oh my goodness, I cannot English today. Using your Channel Divinity, each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must take a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use dash action or try to escape from the effect that it prevents it from moving.
And
If there is nowhere to move, the creature can only use a dodge action.
And for how long does it do this?
For 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay.
Then for my bonus action, I am going to cast Sanctuary on Carissa. I am warding the Carissa a range against attack. So this spell ends anytime a creature who is targeted with a attack or harmful spell.
Okay, real quick. So
This is going to be very mad.
what are they rolling? What are they rolling again for saving throw?
Let me go back to it. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, they fail because they roll a 3 and they have -1. I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to be right back. Wait, 1 second.
Okay.
Oh God, same. I'll be right back.
All right.
It's break
So I'll go
time.
ahead and tell you what you're getting.
She's going to yell at you later, just a warning.
Why?
Reasons.
you.
She will tell you.
Okay. So this is if I choose a target and anything that attacks you must roll a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell it was going to cast on you. This spell doesn't protect the ward from area effects or explosions like fireballs. Other than that, any creature that attacks you cannot do it until the end of the spell, which lasts until it gets hurt, I believe.
Why on earth would you cast that on Carissa? She's the tank. She's meant to take the damage.
Well, you're the only one close to me.
No, we want to save her.
You're
She's
the
gonna
only
yell
one
at you
close to
all
me.
so bad.
Doesn't
Let me use
Sanctuary have
bardic
range?
inspiration on you.
Well, this doesn't prevent them from hurting you. They still can attack you. They just can't. When they do attack you, they have to make a wisdom saving throw
She'd
themselves.
much rather they attack her than someone else is the thing. So
But she's so small.
just a warning.
No, they are still going to attack you. It's just if they do, they have to make a saving throw.
Yeah, they don't
So,
know. They're not smart enough to
I'm back.
know.
Or make
back.
her
So,
also- if in that case they have to attack someone else is the thing.
Yeah, once
No, they won't know
Okay.
that it's not going to hit. They won't know it's not going to hit you.
You know what? Who? Okay.
Oh, hey.
Fine.
So you said
Let's do
they're
it on
gonna
one of our.
they're gonna be spending their turn running away then, because
Yeah, they're gonna spend their turns running away from Bishop, and then he's gonna. You know what? I'll
running
change his
30.
name.
Did you say running 30 feet from him or?
Yeah, they have to be at least 30 feet away from him.
Okay. That works.
And then turn the unholy. I guess it won't work on Krista then. Who else is close by that I can use this on?
Yeah.
Or save it for later and save your
Yeah,
spell.
okay, we'll save that for later.
Okay. So you're just doing the turn unholy.
No, turn unholy. And then I'll
Okay.
save Sanctuary for later.
Okay. And you said they when they're running away they don't take No. Okay. Yeah. No. Of course they can still hit it when they run away from home. Yeah. So it's fine. Okay. Brainstorm up. Give me a second. Yeah, I wanted to say they're not actually unholy on the home rule, but in this campaign they are. So that does work. Okay. Next, I'm gonna have to keep that up so I can remember that they're gonna be scooting. Where the fuck is my 3 on this dice? Jesus Christ. There we are. Beautiful. All right. Next in the order is ALDRIC.
Well, ALDRIC, because I finally got the fucking spell shit to work. Ignore me coughing. ALDRIC is gonna fucking this bitch in front of him here. Alright. God damn it. Let's see if I can get this spell to pop up. Come here now. For the love of fuck. Don't fight
That's a
me.
new one.
Alright, so. ALDRIC is gonna hold up his hands, thumbs touching, fingers spread, and a thin sheet of flames is gonna shoot forward from his fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dex saving throw.
2, 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's both of them. I'm gonna roll 1 because it's just easier that way.
Move.
They got a what is 6? That's a 14.
They fail.
Nice.
Alrighty. Now I gotta roll this shit. Fuck! Oh my god. Well. That's 18 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Oh, cool beans. All right. Math now. Math time. It's math time, not a children. All right, 36. So, 36 plus 14 is 50. Woof. That boy. 18, 36. One in front of you looks real fucked up, like bits of grass, clumps of grass just like falling off of it. And
Nasty.
And that is
Oh
it
wait,
for his turn.
I think ALDRIC can do a thing. Hold on.
Bonus action?
Yes. Because he's special. He's actually just a bitch, but don't worry. So, what ALDRIC is gonna do is, as a bonus action, he is going to magically wreath himself in swirling fire. For 1 minute, he gains the following benefits: sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Any creature takes fire damage equal to my charisma modifier if it hits you with a melee attack from within 5 feet of you, or if it touches me. And when I roll fire damage on my turn, the roll gains a bonus equal to my charisma modifier.
Nice.
It is called Mantle of Flame.
Nice. All right. So go ahead. Sorry. So roll for damage for the guy in front of you then.
Oh shit, that's right. Because he's just right up in my fucking face.
Hell yeah.
That would be charisma modifier. Oh shit. I forgot that ALDRIC has ridiculously high charisma. That's 5.
Cool. Beans. How would you like it to die?
Yay.
How would you like it to look? First death of the evening.
ALDRIC is gonna, as he does this mantle of flame thing, he's gonna put his hands together, one over the other but facing different directions, and is gonna throw his arms out, and just his eyes will glow like embers, and this sort of circle of flame moves out from what seems like it's sourced from his chest, and just hits this nasty boy in front of him, and it just turns to ash.
Love it. You see, like, the now burnt body of, like, it's of a wolf underneath. It's, like, practically skeletal. There's, like, no fat or any, like, actual flesh left on it, except for, like, fur. And you've defeated that one.
Yay!
Next in the order is Pip.
Well,
Pip.
Pip is baby. Pip is gonna, fuck me. Pip is gonna, well, she has a knife. Can confirm. She's gonna just knife the bitch in front of her. 'Cause, you know, knifing is now a verb. Ow. That was a fun noise.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Wrong dice. That is a 15.
Okay, that just hits.
Alrighty. And we're gonna go, and we're gonna roll this. Oh, fucking dropped it. Little tiny dice. That is... that plus the fucking shit thing. That is... Let's see if I can do math. 10 points piercing.
Okay. 10 points. Okay. Next in the order is the Elwith.
I was gonna say it better be me.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I give Pip some bardic inspiration?
Go ahead.
Or is
Inspire
there
the
somebody
baby.
else who? Because I'm thinking either her or Carissa. I don't know who would be better.
How far does bardic inspiration go?
60 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you can reach Carissa.
Sorry, Pip. I think I'm gonna give it to Carissa.
All good.
Yeah.
I'm eating chips.
Valid.
So yeah, I'll give you bardic inspiration, Carissa. And I'm assuming you know how it works.
Yep.
Okay.
Haley, you are killing me.
I'm not sorry.
Nobody else knows what the hell's happening, but you are killing me.
Okay, I have to let the dog out, so I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So next in the order is Apple.
Okay, that baby. Anyway, well, let's see. How far is like anything from her?
How far are you what?
From like things.
Sorry, I'm just sending you a pic.
Okay.
From Pip? 5, 10,
Yeah, the apple.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35 feet.
So
Pip is
35 feet
35 from
from
Apple.
So, okay, wait. I'm confused. So Apple is 35 feet from what? Or is that how much?
Apple is 35 feet from Pip.
I meant from other creatures. Like
Oh, 40.
40. Okay. Well, I am going to. What am I going to do? Kind of want to
You could move
hold
to
it
get
in.
closer.
As I told you, whichever one is. I'm gonna tackle the dead on one of the
The one in front of Pip is injured, so
yeah.
yeah, you
I'm
can get
gonna
one.
tackle the dead on that one.
Okay. It has to make a save.
Yeah. You point at one creature. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
That is an 8, so go ahead.
Okay. And it's and if it's missing any hit points, then instead it takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. It takes shit. 1 second. Oh no, I did that wrong.
Pussy.
There we go. Let's go. All right. No, it was at 23. So, 27.
Is that the entire action or whatever?
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions you can do? Otherwise, no. Oh, you can pull out weapon. Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah, I'll cast that. I think I'll probably put that near between where Krista and them are. Like the 3.
Okay.
Right there.
I put that. Which say a near. There you go. And make that controllable by you. Oh no, you're not on here. Never mind. Okay, yeah, so it's there now.
Okay.
Okay, so it's right here. And it can hit one of them if you'd like.
Okay. And that's near I put it's over wherever, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll hit. I guess the one near Carissa, I think, or should I go with the one near the other person?
The one below should be hurt already.
Mm-hmm. They're both hot.
Okay.
The one below Carissa is more hot.
Okay, yeah, that one. The one below Carissa.
Okay.
In that case, you also get advantage because she is raging.
Okay.
And
roll advantage for your for your spiritual weapon.
Roll what?
20? Roll advantage for your spiritual weapon. Yeah. Do 2 d20s. And take a higher number.
I think 5. I couldn't see the other one, so I'm gonna try to do the other one real quick. Okay, 12.
Okay. What was it's add something to it, I think. Do you?
Did you add your spell attack bonus?
That's what it is.
Oh yeah, you on the hit the target takes force damage equal to 1 8.
What do you add your spell attack bonus to the hit, to the melee attack?
Well, it says that you add it after the hit.
No,
Did you add it? You're supposed to add it, did you?
No.
to
Add
the
that then, because otherwise I don't think that'll hit.
no, that was a 10.
Okay, it was a 12.
Oh,
Okay,
12.
Yeah, 12.
Um,
Plus
and
4, which is 16.
then that hits. Roll a d8.
Okay.
And then the d8 you add, you just add the modifier, yours, the modifier on your bring something up on your character sheet thing.
Mood.
On your character shit.
Yeah.
Your character shit.
Are you talking about the spell attack thing?
Yeah. No. That's some. Maybe no. That's
Yes.
yeah. No, with the spiritual weapon you add for the onto the damage you add the modifier of your
Oh yeah.
thing.
Which will be just your
Of whatever
wisdom
you
bonus.
use. Yeah.
Do you add it to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to look up a bunch of times when I was playing it.
Well, I rolled an 8, so what do I add to it?
Your wisdom modifier. Just
Wisdom,
straight modifier.
okay.
Just the straight modifier.
Okay, wisdom. So 8 plus 2, that's 10.
Okay. Your wisdom modifier is to +2. Okay. Wait, because are you a bard or a cleric?
I'm a cleric.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused. Melty brain. Okay, so 10. Oh, yep. How would you like your spiritual weapon to kill it?
Okay, well, I don't know. Just
So I could just like
hit
smash
it
his
with
head in.
smash it with the little scale.
Smashes
like
it into
swing at
the smashes it into the ground, and it does not get back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Next in the order is Theo.
I will guess what I will do. I will stab
Stab.
Away.
the one on my left. 24 to hit.
That very definitely hits.
Get
9
fucked.
points of lightning damage.
How much damage you say?
9.
Okay. 18. Alrighty then.
And I will use an action surge to hit it again.
Cool beans.
Just really smack that bitch up.
Ooh, that's a net 20.
Nice. We double the damage.
Nice.
You either roll your dice twice, or you just like double whatever you roll.
I'm back.
18 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Is that doubled or is that
That's
total?
already doubled, yeah.
Nice. 18. So that is math in my head. 36. Cool beans. Next in order is Carissa.
Okay, well, I am going to turn to the wolf above and reckless attack with the pufferfish Morningstar,
Okay.
which is 2. Wait, no, halfling. I can reroll a natural 1. And they're both 4s. That is a 9 to hit. That's not gonna.
No, unfortunately not.
That was really terrible. Oh well. And then with my hand axe, better. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And let's add the bardic inspiration dice because I need to get some more damage out this round. That is 6 plus 2 is 8 damage.
Okay. Damage. All right, and is that your turn? Next.
Yep.
Oof. Next are the scrunts. Since you attacked the one next to you, it is not going to run away, but this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to run up here. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. It's going to run up here just to get away. Not realizing it's going to get set on fire. But 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Whoops. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Run away, run away! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can come down here. And that is weapon attacked. And so the one next to Carissa is going to try to bite her again.
Okay.
And
Advantage.
okay. Okay, that's a 16. Does that hit?
Yes, that just hits.
Okay.
That
So
is
that
my
is-
class, so it just hits.
Oof. That is 8 points of damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Was that already halved, or do I need to halve it?
Ooh, you need to have that.
Cool. And again, poison, so advantage.
Yes.
That is 20.
Oof. Save big time. Okay. And then you take 6, so having that would be 3. Hello? Okay. Okay. Next, this one by Theo. He's gonna try to bite you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably gonna hit. That's a 21
Yeah, that hits.
for 6 damage. Oh,
It's
great.
fine.
Make a con save.
Ooh. Uh, 11.
That fails, unfortunately.
Yep.
And you take 15 damage. No, 13. 13 damage.
That's not much better.
Math wrong.
Ouch.
The one in front of Pip is going to try to bite Pip again.
No.
It rolls a 13. Does that hit?
Let me go right ahead and check here. Actually, no. Wait, what was it
Cool.
again?
13.
No, it doesn't hit.
It just it goes and bites for you, and you back up and you lean back. Misses. Next in the order is Rowan. Next in the order is Rowan.
So I want to move over here, and I want to attack this guy because he's hurting our little child.
Okay. You get advantage on that since
Yes,
you're
I
still
do.
invisible.
I want to hit it with both my and my other thing. So that's
Now, because you do a hit, are you no longer invisible then after that?
I don't
You have a
know.
hit.
Invisible. Let's
I
read
think
up on it.
I think
I think it's like if you do a spell, so you should be fine. Let me look it up. But go ahead.
I don't know. I don't
the
think
spell
so.
ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So
Okey-dokey.
so it's not really combat-y, it's more just
Oh yeah, so yeah, you are no longer invisible after this. But yeah. Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
You know what? It doesn't for some reason. Yeah, it hits.
Wow.
I love that
I
little
was
giggle,
gonna
just
be
like,
like,
hee, does a 23 hit?
Okay.
Just that
does
knowing laugh.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know it hits, but I'm still gonna say it.
Mhm.
I know a 10 doesn't hit, so I'm not even going to.
No.
So, and that's with the sneak attack. So that's... Oh, that fell off my... that's unfair. Okay, that's 4 damage. No. I'm lying. I'm a little liar. That is a maths. Holy shit. That's a 7.
Did you add sneak attack to that?
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, bad roll.
It's something.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the order is the canary again. She is gonna see all these people getting hurt by all these different things, and she's going to use magic missile as soon as I can find the spell.
Magic missile, the best of the attacks.
Yeah, it's 1d4 damage to 3 creatures.
Actually,
no save, no need to do anything.
She got a guy right next to her, and it's like making her panicked looking, obviously. And she like you see like freaking out, and she like just like claps her hands together really loud and casts thunderclap.
Ooh.
Has to make a con save, and it fails.
Woo!
So it takes 1d6 thunder damage for 2 hull points. Oh boy. Okay.
Let's review.
And what she does, all she's going on, she just yells, "Get away from me!" And next in the order is the Duke. Duke, seeing this guy suddenly all up in their grill, he is going to. He doesn't have much. He's not a fighty boy. He's more support boy. So
Like me.
Well, a lot of this is like RP stuff, like speak with animals and stuff. He doesn't want to speak with these animals. And Unseen Servant can't actually.
Because they're not animals anymore.
Exactly.
They're demons.
They're zombie plants.
They're bad boys. Naughty,
Okay,
naughty
he's going
boys.
to use. Naughty boys. Next, he's going to use Vicious Mockery. And that succeeds. And he says, "Get away from us, you fucking pile of grass clippings." And
I relate.
it takes 1 point of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next turn, which I don't think it's going to get one. But there you go. Next in the order is Bishop.
Okay. Can I get to the one right here?
5, 10. Wait, you were like right to the left of the
I was right
creature,
here. Yeah, I was right here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The one you're
35.
next to will
30.
get an attack of opportunity, though.
Yeah. If you want
Did you forget, or did you remember that I gave you Bardic Inspiration as well?
Yeah, I have inspiration.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you'd used it yet or not.
I have not used it yet.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
reach it.
Okay, cool.
It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
Okay.
It is going to take a swipe at you as you're
That
moving out
is
of its
fine.
range. And
It's
it's going
fine,
to
that is
get
fine.
a 21.
I'm going to use my reaction for shield.
And that means
Just give me 1 second. He rolls a disadvantage.
okay.
Don't think you can use reactions on
Can
your
I?
turn, although I'm not sure.
I don't know. If not, I'll just take the hit. Because I have plus
don't
5 more.
No. Offhand.
Let's just say it doesn't work and I get hit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So does 6. That's 9 piercing damage, and you have to make a
Okay.
con save.
That is a. Do I add anything? Con save, Constitution's plus 2.
Mhm.
That's an
Oh,
unnatural 20.
a save is different then. So
Save is.
save
Hold on.
is so
That's still plus 2.
assume So that you make it,
So-
and it does 9 damage. So halved is 4 full poison damage.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I still have temporary health points. Yay! Okay,
Alright.
then I'm gonna use my action. Actually, I'm going to use my action to cast. It is Divine Smite on. So I can hit with a melee weapon starting at second. I want to cast it at second level. Starting at second level, you can hit a creature with a melee weapon. You can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to weapon damage. So I also get to do an extra 2/8.
And I think with Divine Smite, you can cast it, like when you know you've hit. So
okay, yeah.
Wait,
So
if it doesn't hit, you still have it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll to see if I hit real quick. Does a 17 hit?
Does hit.
Okay, cool. And then I have to roll for I get melee damage and then extra damage for the Divine Smite.
Okay.
So that means I need to roll a D12 and a D8. Right?
Okay.
Yes, a D12 and a D8. And since I did it at second level, I get to roll 2d8.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. I have to turn my light on so I can see where my dice are. It got really dark. Okay, so 2d8. Okay, so for the first damage, 3. That is 17 points of damage total.
Okay. Next in the order is ALDRIC.
Well, see, ALDRIC here, he's gonna do a fucking thing. If this thing would stop being a fucking bitch. That fucker right there. You see this bitch?
Mhm.
That one. He's gonna firebolt the fuck out of that.
Okay.
Is that a ranged spell attack?
Yeah, that might be disadvantage.
Yeah, you get disadvantage if
He
it's within
could
20 feet
also
of you.
just yeet away.
Then
also
you get
the
an
one
attack of
above
opportunity.
you.
Well, I mean, ALDRIC does have a sickle. You know what? He'll smack a bitch.
Sure.
And that's a... Fuck. 19.
That's it. Ooh.
That hits.
Alrighty. And now we
Which one are you hitting again? The one next to you?
Yeah, this bitch.
Okay. Okay.
If I could find my shit, that would be great. There it is. That is... Fuck.
I can add up for you if you need, though.
That is... a whopping 4 slashing damage.
Okay. Alright, it is hit. Next in the order is Pip.
Pip! Also gonna stab something. Not surprising. She is a knife child. This bitch. She's gonna fucking stab. Whoa, whoa. Where's my dice going? That is a... Fuck, my dice love me today. 18.
Nice. That hits.
And... roll a bitch. That is... I got this. Roll 20 is just being a little shit right now. That is... And we get... 11 points piercing.
Okay. All right, it is still up. It looks real hot though. Next in the order is Elwith.
Cool. Who's hurting real bad?
I am.
Okay. Let me see how far you are from me. Perfect. So I'm gonna use Healing Word, which is gonna take the rest of my spell slots, but whatever.
Oof, this early.
I only have 2 for second level spells.
Oh, I was gonna say all of them would be a lot.
No. I'm using Healing Word second level, not Healing Word first level. Okay. So that's 2d4, and then I do +5. 3 + 5 is 6, so you get 6 hit points back.
3 + 5 is how much?
8.
Oh, 8.
Yeah, right.
I'm a dumbass. Shut up.
Okay. Next in the order is Apple.
The whole world knows I'm a dumbass.
Maths.
Okay.
That was
So,
Travis level bad maths.
well,
I'm real glad I didn't throw a die about you guys. That would have been a lot.
Carissa could have taken it.
and is that picture still kind of accurate, or is there stuff dead? Other than,
What?
the photo from the world.
Oh, there's still a monster between Theo and Rowan and Pip. One behind Theo. Further back, there's another one. There's one next to Carissa. And then there's 2 up near the Canary and ALDRIC.
And who's...
Oh, and Bishop is attacking one. And there's a few scattered further away.
How far are they away from Apple?
The closest one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet. And then the next one is 45 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna have Apple shoot one of them with her bow that she got. The little... And that is... Which were the new spell? I have to make a hit, which I got a 19.
That hits?
Did I add anything to that?
Sure.
Great.
Sure. Do you have the info for it, or?
Give me a second. 19, I think, +2.
Yeah. If it's above a 15, then you're good.
Yeah, so 21, and then I guess I roll a d6 for...
Yep.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Actually, that's a d8 for necrotic damage.
Okay.
2.
Okay. So first you said it was, what was the damage to begin with?
The damage?
Yeah, for the first part.
That's a d6, right?
Yeah.
5.
Okay. And then
So,
the second bit of damage from the
2.
necrotic? 2. Okay. It is... Is it? Yep. It is. It falls over dead.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know if
You see like the black veins like completely take over it, and it's like crumbles into like plant matter on the ground. Okay. Next in the order is Theo.
Okay, I will. First thing I'll do is I'll use my bonus action Second Wind. So
One second. Apple, you can also use bonus action to make the your weapon hit someone.
Yeah, you should do that.
The spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Whichever one's closest or whatever to the weapon or near someone, I'll hit them with it.
Yeah,
and
you gotta roll d20
that is
and then
a d20.
Yes.
Which is a 3.
Does not hit. Doesn't even matter what the modifier would be. Just like swings too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
that's a 3.
Now next in the order is brains melting. Let's go. Is Theo.
Yeah, so I'm using my bonus action second wind to heal a little bit more because I got hit hard. That's another 11 points of healing, which brings me exactly back up to full. It's nice. And then I'm hitting the witch. Nope, I'm not hitting anyone.
What'd you roll?
A 10.
No. Unless you can add like 5 onto it, then yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. So next in the order is Carissa.
Okay,
Carissa.
so I am going to reckless attack and do what I always do: hit the guy right next to me with
him real
a
good.
19 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which is 5 plus 10 damage.
Okay.
And then again with my hand axe, which is a
do you
that
add
is a natural 20.
Oh, 1 second. You are the pufferfish. Were you adding poison damage onto that too, or?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I just making sure. Okay, roll your dice. Double your dice, or double the amount you rolled with the one. That you know what I mean? Rolls and such.
Yep. Those are 2 very good rolls. That is okay. That is 9 plus 2 from rage, so 11 damage.
Cool beans. Alrighty then. 11 damage. You said 29 then. Okay. It's looking halfway hot there. Okay. All right.
Wow, this battle's taking forever.
I know, right? I did not expect this. Okay. All right. Next in the order are the events, and I'm gonna have them roll wisdom saves. Not wisdom save, intelligence. See if they can figure out like maybe they should just like leave because this is a lot.
Please. There's what, like 10 of them?
No, that one's dumb as fuck. There's less now.
Oh,
It
one less?
Does not want to go near bishop, so it's going to come over here.
Yeet.
This one is. That one realizes, hey, everyone's dying. I'm real fucking hot. Fuck this shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Actually, you know what? He's going to double dash, so he just like disappears into the grass. And he's gone.
Reggie, come on.
Next, this one is gonna. This one is Audi 5000 as well. The one fighting Carissa. Nope, dumb as fuck. And he's like, I'm gonna fight this person. I can win.
I'm back. We're still fucking
Nice.
fighting. Holy shit.
You probably would have squished it as it
You
tried to
literally
run
just
away
walked
anyway.
into. We're getting them to leave.
Dumb
That
as
was
fuck.
good.
We're trying. A lot
Or
of
at
them
least-
real,
Yeah,
real
some of them are
fucking
really
stupid.
dumb.
Dumb as fuck. Yeah. So you are now. You only have like a few left to fight, and
That's still too many.
The one fighting Carissa. He's gonna try to take a bait. Nope, cannot take a bite of her.
Did you roll with advantage?
Ah.
Because she attacked recklessly.
Okay, what was advantage? That's 17.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
and then I halve it.
Okay, so that's 5. And then
Cool.
roll a d20 for a con save.
Oh dear, quite terrible rolls. That comes to a 14.
Somebody just exhaled. Exhaled.
Oh, that actually makes it. You had to roll above a 13.
Cool.
Okay, or 13 and above, I think. I don't know.
Cool stuff.
All right, so 8 plus 7 is math 15. Divided in half is 7, and then you divide that in half, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, 3 points of damage. Oof, real bad. Next, the one next to Aldrich is going to try to bite him. Actually, it's going to try to bite Canary. It's going to like lunge at her, and he gets oof. It's a +5 to hit, so it's a 13. So that does indeed hit her. She does not wear armor. And what the fuck? God damn it! D8.
And the canary dies.
Canary dies. That's how the canary dies. All right.
This is how I die.
7. Okay. That's 7 points.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ.
I'm sorry.
I was not ready.
People are coming home from work, so she barks at everyone.
Makes the con save.
I'm so sorry. Reggie, chill.
13.
The star of this evening's episode, ladies and gentlemen, my sister's dog.
6 more points of damage. Okay, so she's still up, but she's looking really hot now. And next, the one next to Theo is gonna try to bite him,
Yep.
and that's
Now somebody else's dog.
That was mine.
Everybody has dogs.
that's a dirty 20. Okay, so make a con save.
Oh, fucking nasty thing. God damn.
Takes
21 for the con save.
10 points of damage. Okay, for
Jesus.
the bite. That's 9 poison. So you take half. That's 4.
I am so glad I'm a fighter. Such a nice amount of HP.
This one is gonna take a run at Rowan and try to bite her. Now that I can see her. And it rolled a 2. So nothing. Right. Next, Rowan, your turn. A bunch of these guys ran away, but there's some of them still out and about. Rowan,
What?
your
That's
turn.
me.
Yeah.
Right. Hi.
Me.
Ow, I just kicked my bin. That's fine. I'm fine. Oh. Is it my turn?
This
There's
one-
so
yeah, this
much
one-
happening here.
This one tried.
I'm having a
The one
stroke.
next to you tried to take a bite of you. It did not work though. So go ahead and see what you're doing.
Right. Okay. I am going to attack it, I guess, with both my axe and dagger. So, yeah. That is a 2 and a 13. Wait, so add my bonuses. So that is a 18 and a 6.
The 18 hits.
Great. This is so pissy. Okay, that's a 7. 7 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
7 damage. And once again, no one has fire magic except for Aldrich, right? Yeah.
I
Okay.
do not.
Aldrich is just the perfect
making
fire
sure.
boy.
Just making sure.
Carissa wouldn't
Okay.
think to use fire when she's raging. She's too busy smashing.
Next in the order is the canary, and she just got hit, and she is real fucking mad now. So she is going to use Magic Whistle at second level, and yeah, you guys got it under control, except for Rowan. Okay, one of them is going to go in next to Rowan.
What?
Fucking
That's
tea.
2. That's a 9. And all the rest are going to go right into the face of the one in front of her. Right in its face. So that's 4, 8, 10. 10 damage. Okay. And she's gonna scream, "Get the fuck off me!" And next in the order is the Duke. Once again, he's like, "God damn it, I hate all this." And he's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on ALDRIC. He's gonna play like battle music on his thing, and then he's gonna once again use
Starts playing fucking Darude Sandstorm on a pan flute.
Yes. And then how far can Vicious Mockery go? Let me see. Bow, 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 bow. That's what the Bardic Inspiration is. Bow, 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 bow.
He whips out a fucking electric guitar. No one knows where the hell he got it.
Before his
Where he was keeping it, man. All right, next he's gonna. It's just Mockery on the one that's attacking Carissa. It's a 14 plus things. So that. Oh wait. What is his thing? Just makes it. And it's like growls in frustration. The next in order is Bishop.
All right. Let us see here. I'm going
You
to
get one
go
little boy
ahead.
fighting.
Yes, I'm going to attack that little boy.
One terrible boy. Terrible grass boy.
A disgusting.
I am going to use my lance and stab at him.
Okay, what a stab. Roll for stab.
Roll for stab. That is a natural 20.
God bless you.
nice.
You might be able to add. You can add smite onto that and double.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have spite, don't I? I can do
You
that
can double the
thing.
smite. You can double that.
Let's do that. That's 2d12s and 4. No, I already used my second, so that is only 2d8. That's a lot.
You already used what?
I already used it at second level. I have to use it at first level now.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. The guy in front of you still looks pretty hefty, so.
Hefty.
18, 19,
Yes.
20, 21. That is 22 points of piercing damage and spite damage combined.
Already doubled?
Yes, everything's already doubled.
Okay, 22. You said 22, yeah?
Yes, 22.
Okay. It's still up. It's not looking great.
Cool.
Next in the order is ALDRIC.
Well,
ALDRIC, you just saw your little protege getting assaulted by a grass wolf.
well, Aldrich's
By a
not
weird
too
ass
happy
zombie.
about that shit. Best believe.
Are you a
Fuck.
weird ass edge?
So,
But-
he's gonna scorching ray the fuck out of that bitch. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe?
Wait. If you do, how long is Scorching Ray? I mean, how far does that stretch? Oh wait, what is Scorching Ray?
It just frantically Googles the spell.
No, I got an app for that. Scorching Ray.
Is this how
You
I die?
three rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. Unless this is Agonizer Scorcher, that's something else entirely, though. Scorching Ray, yeah. It makes a ranged spell attack. So you will be doing the one in front of you at disadvantage. But you can chuck 3 of them at him. So
That is true.
what do you like?
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Do I roll for all of them at once, or just individually?
You can do all of them at once. It's all good.
Alrighty. Woo! That's a whole 15.
Okay, that hits.
Lovely. And now we're gonna do this bitch. That is. And then. Fuck! That is 8 fire damage for each of them.
Okay, so that's times 3. That's 24. Double that is. He is ash. He is just ash on the ground now.
Yay.
Next in the order is. Unless you want to do like 2 at him, and then 1 at like another one.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. 2 at him and then 1 at this bitch over here.
Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, it was 8, so 16. Okay. Next in the order is Pip.
Pip is gonna. Pippis. Bepis?
It's the Pippus room.
It's the Pippis room. Pip is gonna do some fucking shit, boys. How far can I fucking move? I still don't have the damn arrow. I'm so upset about it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10.
Somebody's
Where do you wanna
keyboard is
go?
real fucking loud.
Yeah, not me. Where do you want to go? You want to go towards them or away from them? Or towards ALDRIC?
Like here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If you go through them, you will get 2 attacks. You go attack twice.
2 attack things.
Attack things, you know, those things. Yes.
You know what?
Those
No,
things
fuck,
you do.
Fuck that. She's gonna go like. Hold on. Wait. Let's see.
You have the range, darling. You can go further away from them. It's all good.
We'll call it like here, maybe.
Yeah. Because Pip is a fast girl.
Pip is a speedy baby.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and move you there. 10.
I'm choking to death.
20.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Roll to do what you do.
She gonna fuck this bitch up.
Okay.
Yeet. 17.
Okay, 17 hits.
I can hear
Damage.
myself echoing, and it's gonna drive me up a wall.
Yeah, anytime you for now on, anytime you roll above 15, just assume it hits.
Yeah. Yeet. Oh shit, that was a pretty good
That
roll.
was satisfying.
The yeet?
No, the sound.
Oh, want me to do it again?
The dice.
Go ahead and what is your damage?
Calculating, because this knife is fucking complicated. I hope I die. Alright.
Mood.
Then we get the thingy, and we get the... Holy shit. Shit. That's 15 piercing.
Okay. Total? Alright, next in the order is Elwith.
I'm gonna try and heal the canary with level 1 healing word.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna run any closer to anything. So 4 + 5, 9. So she gets 9 hit points back.
Bless you. Okay.
Why was she about to die?
She was like 7 points away.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I am glad that was my decision then.
It's like sighs heavily and like nods to you. Next is Apple.
Let's see. Does anyone need healing?
Me, I need it. I need it so bad.
Oh, bitch be dying.
Why the fuck you lying?
How far is which character is this again? I can't remember. Elwith away from Apple.
How far is Elwith from Apple? Next to her.
5 feet.
Right next to her, so she can just touch her.
Solid 5 feet.
I really
Elwith
don't need
I don't
help.
think Elwith hasn't taken any damage.
I have taken 0 damage. I was kidding.
Do you mean Rowan?
Oh shit!
I have taken 0 damage.
Apple rode in on Elwith.
Yeah. Theo has taken damage. He's 45 feet away.
Okay, so Apple
Can we
is
move like a
going
little bit
to-
closer, if you'd like?
What?
You can move closer if you'd like. They aren't that far.
Yeah, I'd have to move closer because I think cure wounds requires you to touch people.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd end up close enough though, or would I?
What's your speed?
30.
Nope.
Okay. Well, because no one's dying, I think, right? Or like straight up dead.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing. I'll cast Bane on whatever 3 creatures are or what within 30 feet. Or should I move forward?
If you'd like, you could hold it to see if they move closer to you.
Huh? Oh,
You can hold Bane and see if they move closer, or you can try to move and then do that. if
I'll
you'd like.
move and then do the Bane, I guess.
Okay. You want me to scoot you?
Yeah, just until she's like 30 feet away from, like, I guess 3 different creatures. Or...
Yeah, you're good here. Okay.
Okay.
So you can try to make your saves. Nope. Nope. And only one makes a save. The other 2 are baned.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it says whenever a target fails its saving throw, must make whatever.
Yeah. I'm aware of Bane. So good.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, the next in the order is Theo.
Well, I will stab
Roll for stab.
that asshole who just is refusing to die.
Mm.
I hate him.
Fuck that guy.
11.
It's a valid opinion.
11 probably misses, right?
Yeah.
Jody, no.
I don't have anything else I can do. This is the one thing I do.
Next in the
I'm
order.
not sorry.
Next in the order then is Carissa. I'm trying to speed this along.
Okay.
I got stuff after this.
Take a guess what Carissa is going to do.
Hit real
Reckless
good.
attack. Reckless with that is a 21.
That very definitely hits.
And
Carissa
then
smash. Carissa smash.
Why do things work for me?
that is 15 points of damage.
Okay. It's dead. It's very dead.
Okay, and
You cut out. I can't hear you.
oh no, I stopped so I could move
Okay.
her on the map. She's going to move over in between these 2, and then which one is looking a bit more worse for wear at the moment?
Oh, 1 second. Everything's fighting me. The one above you.
Okay, so she is going to swing at that one with her hand axe.
Okay.
Which is 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then 4 points of damage.
Okay. It is still up and about, but it's looking rough. Next in order are these guys. And let me do some rolls real quick. Yeah.
Let them
This
be
one
smart enough to leave.
takes off. It's like, I just saw a whole bunch of fire. Fuck that noise. This one, I was set on fire briefly. That, nope. This one is like, nope. It's gonna.
Fucking
Yeah.
boys.
You can roll an attack of opportunity if you'd like. Bishop. Bishop. Hello.
Bishop.
Space crew.
Space.
Haley!
Yeah.
Space.
It's running away. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I will.
Do the thing.
I will do
Do the thing.
That is, I said 14 plus 2.
Yep. Then yes. Roll damage.
I keep putting my D12 down. I'm not going to use it. That is 11 points of damage.
Oof. So that's
11 piercing damage.
11 points of damage.
Yes. Piercing damage.
Okay. It's real hard. It's on its last legs, but still peels out of there.
Oh,
This one is also going to be like, nope, fuck this. And you both get attack opportunities on it. Theo and Carissa.
There it goes.
And
Just
you-
away.
yep.
Can I also get an opportunity
that
because it's
will
running
hit.
past me?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Cool.
Go ahead, Carissa. What would you say?
Yes, that hits, and that is 5 plus 5 is 10 points of damage.
Okay. Theo, you rolling too?
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Rip.
Yeah, it's running past you, I guess. You can like run over and smack it as it's going.
I rolled a 15 plus 2. So that's 17.
Damage?
That is 5 points of piercing damage.
Kill it where it stands.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
This one is going to try to be smarter and it's going to... Can you disengage from 2 people at once? It's going to try.
Yeah.
It's going to do that.
It will make a valiant attempt.
20. 35, 40, 45, 50. It gets to about there. It is running away. Would you guys like to try to all attack it at once?
Yeah.
Let you do that. You don't even have...
Everybody just fucking jumps on it.
Everybody attack.
Let me hit a really bad note on my pan flute.
What are we doing?
Everyone
Attacking.
roll to attack this one last wolf.
Oh,
If you want.
We're all ganging up on one wolf.
I'm useless.
What is with me in 17?
That
Pip is
a
very far
natural
away,
one.
and she also does not care.
Okay.
Throw my javelin. Throw my lance as a javelin.
I'm going to go from the top down. Rowan.
what?
Oh, you guys attack? Who's attacking it?
Bishop
Hi.
attacking.
I'll
What do you-
attack.
I am.
What did you get?
I
Got
got.
a-
Bishop first.
Okay.
I got 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Next.
Does. Yeah, I know that hits. Then I'm doing this. That's 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm so proud.
Next. So we're like,
I rolled a 19 to hit with my crossbow.
of course.
And that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Anyone else want to hit it?
Nope, I'm too far.
Okay.
I don't
Canary's
know
gonna
how close Apple
Hmm?
was. How close is Apple?
Very
pretty
far
far.
by now.
Yeah, very
Never
Very
mind.
fucking far. Okay.
Okay.
1 second. Shit. Where is it? Yeah, that fits. And
Do we want to do XP
Next, you
after
see-
the episode, like how we did last time?
I got it mostly figured out.
Okay.
Next, you see Canary like throw a hand forward. 5, 10, 13. Just fuck. That's it. Does not kill it completely. It does hobble it a lot, and it gets away. Okay.
Get fucked.
Okay, that is
Before we meet up, Bishop will grab his lance again.
450
Don't forget that.
divided by times 11. Second. Yes. Okay. All right. What do you guys like to do right after it ends?
Well,
Grab
Pip
her
is
lance.
go-
I'll let you do that while I'm doing math. I'm making my
Pip
shit
is gonna turn around, like, on her heel, and dead sprint at ALDRIC. And he's startled, of course. But she's gonna hug him around the waist and just start chattering in 30 different voices, saying absolute nonsense, but she's very, very happy, very clearly. And ALDRIC bends down and he hugs her too.
Aww.
Aww, sweet
right.
moment.
Everyone gets 619.
Woo.
I divided it up.
Hello.
619 for the group. Okay.
Finish level. We're
Um,
so close to being halfway to level 4.
you see Canary like sitting on the ground, like holding aside, and she like nods. Thank you for coming. Ow. I appreciate it. And the Duke like turns around and he's has his hands out and Gale like stands up and like puts their hands in his and he's like, "Are you okay?" And he says yes, and then let's like.
Where is she?
She is this is the best I could do for them.
Okay.
The symbol of Tomoa, and
Okay.
he leans his forehead against theirs, and they have like a quiet moment.
Can Bishop use healing hands on her?
Oh, Gail's not injured. She
Okay. She
he was
was
mostly
exhausted.
no, he was just
Okay.
worried about her, like needlessly.
Okay.
Aw.
Feels good.
I mean,
Okay.
Canary's
And
injured.
Bishop will know.
Yeah.
Well, where's Canary? That's who I was talking about.
Like, she's
I was
the one
gonna-
all dark one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, she's
Going
only
towards
like-
Canary.
She's only missing like 4 points. Now.
Okay. Cool. I can do healing hands on her.
She's a sorcerer though, so not.
She can heal herself then. Okay, I'm useless. Let's keep
No,
going.
no. I mean, you can. I'm saying she doesn't have a lot of health points to begin with.
Oh, okay. Cool. Healing hands.
Does anyone need me to heal?
Nope.
I could heal
Well,
someone.
we're probably better off taking a break, taking a rest, and then we can heal up without needing too much help.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. You said 4. She lost like 4 hit points. Okay, I'll give her exactly 4 back.
1 second. He has cure wounds, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna go around and whoever was hurt, he's gonna use like cure wounds on you. He's gonna go up and like put his. He's gonna like. His hand's gonna like hover over who's hurt right now? That's closest to him. Rowan? Theo. He's gonna go up to Theo and he's like gonna put his hand out to like put it on you, and you see him like pause and like his hand like shake a little, and he's like shakes his head, fights through it, puts his hand on you, and gives you. Oh, that's not a lot. It's. Oh wait, are you like real hot?
I'm at about half of my max.
Oof. Okay. So, yeah, he does.
Who is healing?
The Duke. He does.
I still have enough. I still
13.
have.
You get 13 from him.
I still have health in my healing pool if you want more, Carissa.
Save it. Save it.
Aldrich, you hot? Is Aldrich hot?
ALDRIC is fine.
Okay. Anyone else hot?
I think Pip was hit
Visually,
bad.
you can see that Carissa is hurt.
Right, and he's gonna go over to you, Carissa.
She
And he's
bats
gonna-
his hands away and says, "Don't waste it on me."
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Renard, is
waste
that
it.
He's gonna go over to Pip and like put his hand out and like to like hold her hand. He's like hold it out for her to take.
Oh, Pip takes his hand immediately.
Okay. And
I
then
want to go ahead and not listen to
He's gonna-
Carissa and give her 11 points of healing.
Carissa will step away. She will not let you touch her.
I don't have to touch you for this to happen.
What's this?
Forced healing.
oh hey, he has that. Cool. Okay.
Non-consensual
will-
healing.
As she feels that happen, she will round on you and say, "What do you think you're doing?"
I'm not a healer
I-
anyways. It's fine.
I am fine.
Pip.
You
Don't
are
waste your
now.
magic on me. There are others who need it more. I am fine. Don't
Okay,
do that
but if
again.
you're down, we're
How
in
good does
trouble.
Pip look? How
I
does Pip
am
look?
nowhere near being down, and if you try to do that again, I will not be happy, okay? Back off.
How good does Pip look?
Pip is, I believe, a total of 14 points down.
Yeah, he sees you like look moderately hurt, and he like pulses his lips, and he goes and like reaches your hand. He takes your hand. You put your hand. Pip puts her hand in his, and he does. Oof. Let's see. That's 16, 20. He gives you 23 hit points back.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he used a high level one on that one
Oh.
because you're a baby.
Hey, baby.
And he like
If you
smiles
don't
at you and he gives you a wink.
Pip's
And then he
face.
turns to the rest of you. Thank you all so much for coming. I can't express how much it means that you helped us, especially when I was and he like kind of rubs the back of his neck awkward in how I was in the castle. I'm not at my best when I'm in the city.
It's fine.
Aldrich
We're
is just gonna
happy to help.
Aldrich is gonna snort from like overworst, and he's like.
Now that the fight is over, Rowan's just gonna pull back in on herself.
Okay.
So, who are you two then? I don't believe we've been introduced.
Gail like nods and goes, "I'm Gail of the circus over there." Oh, and Carissa, now that you're looking at Gail, you see from she's only they're only wearing like a it's like a I want to say like a singlet, but she's wearing like long pants. Like she's wearing a leotard and she has like long pants on. And you see from wrist up, she has scars like all up her arm that are painfully familiar to you, as well as a symbol
Oh my
burned into her left shoulder. Of well, that one is even more familiar to you because you have it on you as well.
Spoilers?
Spoilers.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
And because I'm from the city, I'm from the circus out that way.
You're how long have you been with the circus?
And they like go, I've been with them about 12 or so years.
Okay.
Been with them for quite some time.
And Carissa just sort of walks a few feet away and sits down, just sort of silent, thinking, breathing heavy.
They're gonna turn to Rowan. Is your friend okay?
I don't fucking know anymore. Are any of us okay? I'm not okay. She's not okay. That little bird thing's not okay.
Gail laughs and goes, "Big mood."
Gail
Aldrich
is now my new favorite person.
Aldrich is just watching this happen, just mildly amused, and he's standing now, and he's holding Pip with one arm, and she's holding on to
Oh
him.
yeah, cause Pip's like right next to him then.
Yeah, he picked her
Tiny
up.
baddie.
And he's just gonna sort of glance from face to face through this party, just kind of. He's got this really unsettling gaze. His eyes are just piercing gold. And it's a stark contrast against his dark skin and hair. And he'll just stare at everyone in the party individually and then go, well, that was eventful. I am ALDRIC JUNIPER.
Oh, and the canary like notices Janet and like stands up and like does a like deep cuts and goes, I am the canary.
Right. Well, lovely to meet you guys.
It's good to see that you are safe, Canary.
Thank you, Bishop. Actually, I don't know if she got your name.
Yes, she did. I introduced myself the moment I met them.
Nice. It's like, thank you,
Carissa sort of gathers herself, stands back up, and walks back over to the group at this point.
Oh, and then the canary goes over to ALDRIC and like tugs on his short sleeve. That's Bishop. That's the one I told you about. He saw my sister.
Oh, I see. He's the pretty one you told me about.
And so it's like, yeah, he is pretty.
Classy.
And Pip, still in ALDRIC's arms, is just gonna quietly go, pretty.
Bishop's gonna get quiet real quick.
ALDRIC will look over at him and go, what is it, dear? You don't like that we're talking about you? Come here, then.
I don't.
At this point, the Duke is gonna like cough awkwardly. Well, Sam is gonna cough awkwardly and it's like, well, I do have to go before my sister sends out like 5 search teams for me, because she would.
Oh, Sammy, you ruined my fun.
I know, I ruin everyone's fun. It's all fine.
You can be some fun yourself.
No, not today. I'm not. And he's just like gives like an irritated look at the city wall. He goes, oh, back to work, I guess. Yay! And he like just like shrugs the rest of you like the life of being a royal.
Before he leaves, Carissa just kind of catches him and says, I'm sorry about the other day when we came to visit you, and I was quite rude. I thought I recognized you from somewhere. I was wrong.
Wait, does she grab his arm?
Yeah.
Oh, he flinches away from you like really hard at that. It's like, sorry, I have a thing about touching.
I have a thing.
It's okay. I understand.
Sorry. But
I just wanted to
I
sorry.
understand completely. Trust me, I'm more than fine with it. It's my duty as and he poses as royalty. I don't like saying it's truth. It's the thing about being royal. You belong to your people, and you do whatever it is to ensure their safety, even if it is includes. And he looks at all of you and like smiles wryly a little bit, like even if it is being yelled at by a group of adventurers.
ALDRIC's gonna laugh and just go, they yelled at you.
Oh, they did more than that.
Oh, poor Sammy. You should have called me.
You could heal my wound.
Proud of that moment.
Would you have been able to? And he like puts his hand on his chest and he gives you like a like fake sad look and says, like, "Would you have been able to heal my wounded pride, ALDRIC?"
Fuck no, you wouldn't.
Oh my dear. There's so much I can do.
And Gail like says like it's like ALDRIC, we talked about this. You know I don't like sharing.
Oh, you ruined my fun too.
Rowan is going to choke.
I am half of your fun most of the time.
That is also true.
Sharing?
I'm so uncomfortable.
And
Y'all just hear Apple say, sharing? What do you mean by sharing? What?
Apple. Where's Apple so I can cover her ears?
Gail saunters over to the bishop, and he like puts out her hand, and he like takes it and laces her fingers with hers and smiles at her, and he go, "Well, the gate's not far from here. I have to go. I'm gonna get an earful. That's fun."
Well,
But
send your sister my regards.
They travel safely.
yeah, that will definitely go well, I'm sure.
Tell her she can stick a thumb up her ass.
Hey, now. Still my sister. Relax.
I know. I'm just not fond.
And he nods your view, and the canary goes, "Oh, I should go as well. I'm gonna go see if I can find." And she my sister. And there.
Right, about that.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we have things to tell you.
And she looks perplexed, like what? What do you have to tell? What?
ALDRIC is gonna semi-protectively get closer to Canary.
Bishop's gonna look at Theo and say, Theo, you're the one that got the message. Do you want to be the one to tell it?
I mean, she was very drunk yesterday. So I'm not sure.
She did like drink before she left. It was weird.
I mean, I guess I understand. Works for some people.
No, I mean it felt weird because and she shakes her head. Never mind.
Rowan shrugs and takes a sip out of her flask.
What she's not telling you is it felt weird being drunk when she was not drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be weird.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, she was talking about having found someone who she would confront. Yeah, she sounded very angry.
Bishop's going to interrupt for a second and look at the canary and walk close to her, and he's going to whisper her something.
What does he whisper to her?
He's going to say that Magpie found her mother.
You see her go pale, go somehow even paler, just look gaunt, and she reaches out for Aldrich's arm and grabs onto him.
Gonna sort of pull her into his side.
And she visibly you know how someone it looks like someone's about to pass out and they wobble a little.
Uh-huh.
She does that, and she leans into her side and says, my mother? I don't. And then she looks up at Aldrich and she looks panicked and sad. It's I can't. I'm not ready. I can't meet her again. My mother.
The canary. It's okay. We can handle it. You do not have to go.
My sister.
I just feel it's wrong for us not to tell you.
And she nods and leans into Aldrich even more. I have to. She sighs. I have to see my sister, even if it means seeing my mother. I have to find her.
Well, last we've heard, she hasn't met her mother yet.
Okay.
She could still be passed out in a tavern somewhere, or a room with chairs. Is the last thing we've heard.
In fact, because it's dramatic as fuck right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No. Stop counting.
And out of the wood.
I don't like the counting.
Fear.
Most players are scared when their DM rolls. We're scared when ours counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stop.
Actually,
I panic.
You talk to Theo last. So, Theo, you hear a voice in your head suddenly. You hear, I can't wait anymore. She has a house. She has a family. She has a life. She has all the things she took from us. It's not fair. It's not right. She doesn't deserve this. She deserves to be in pain. We didn't deserve this. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait. I'm sorry. She's She's in the poorest section of town. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't wait. I have to. I deserve answers. I deserve an explanation. I deserve revenge.
Does she need a slap in the face to kind of like bring
We're
her
not there
back?
to do it. We're not
Oh,
there to
that's
do it.
he heard magpie in his head, and then yeah, you can reply to that message if you'd like.
Theo holds up a finger and kind of turns around away from the group a little bit. Listen, you don't have to go in alone. We'll have your back if you just tell us where to meet you, and we can be there fast enough so you won't have to wait.
And it takes a second, but you hear a message back. Poor section of town. Other side of the shop district. I'm in front of her house right now. It's beautiful. She has family over. She has my family over, I guess. You have 5 minutes. That's it. Would you all like to pick up that next week? I mean, Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's have it here.
All right.
Wow.
That was a fun session, my guys.
Ooh,
Very
you got to
I
meet.
did not.
You got to meet my boy, my favorite boy.
Good boy.
I'm so excited.
I like
Everyone
him.
was so uncomfortable.
I did not mean to make the battle so long. I didn't realize that that it would. I thought it would not take that long because of the fire thing. But yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that many rounds. It was more just that it took a while to do the rounds because people
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
figure stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just beef them up next time and not have so many. Okay. Alrighty then. Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome. Right.
Right.